I have beef! Surprisingly. Finally, someone caught on. Anyway, point is, when it comes to things, someone made a video talking about my top 10 sexiest Lolis videos of all time, which is honestly surprising. Can't believe it actually took this damn long for someone to actually give me some damn attention, but here we are. Honestly, when it comes to things, it's already kind of predictable that someone will bring up something lolly related that will try to, you know, cancel me in some shape and form, but honestly, I kind of expected it. Honestly, I thought I was going to get canceled over the Jaden stuff faster, which I slightly did, but then it got 20 subs off of that, so, you know, that was a benefit more than anything. I don't necessarily see the points of this person's video. I'm not going to show you the video, because mainly the video is just my video, and they just talked over it with a few little small edits, you know, as a cheap person would. Also, when it comes to the channel, because I did take a look, it seemed like majority of the time they just talk about, I guess, drama and beef starting relating things, I guess. Which, honestly, that says a lot about your audience, considering that they probably just only care about, you know, the drama stuff and don't know anything about you personally. You probably don't even connect with your audience on a true skillful level. You probably don't. They don't know your strive or struggle or your goals, which is something that I feel like an audience should honestly know. They don't know anything about you except you're some angry man that gets angry at every little thing because they can't agree with what is happening. I'm sorry that you can't agree with things, but it's not my problem. Honestly, stop dragging people into your own damn mess and your feelings. So that's just how it is. Anyway, I want to quickly go over his video and his takes, horrible takes, but takes nonetheless, and pretty much just give you my opinion on it, and then so we can just wrap this up. So, you know, I don't want to give this person too much time. I'm not even going to say their name because they have no name. They're trash. Anyway, let's begin. The first thing they started to do was diss Alice, my V mama. You ain't gonna diss my V mama now. First of all, Alice has a wonderful ass that you should not be trying to cover up. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. I creamed inside of it at one time. But we ain't gonna talk about that unless you're gonna look it up on Twitter, which is a nice place to look up some things. Follow me there as well. Anyway, when it comes to things, obviously Alice is someone that has helped this channel multiple times and still currently is helping me with a lot of things and calms my mind down when it comes to things as well. Alice is honestly a goddess among VTubers, and definitely when it comes to things, you should also follow her. No disrespect to Alice here, we love her. Anyway, next thing, he also talked about the whole Inkling thing, how I want to bang. You talked over the reason why I like Inkling. First of all, the reason why I like Inkling is not because of Splatoon, but Super Smash Bros., which you, again, talked over it like the rude asshole you are, with your text-to-speech stuff like you're not Zentrea, stop trying. Anyway, when it comes to things, the reason why I like her in Smash Bros. Is mainly because she's clutch. She's clutch as all hell. She literally gets me the W when I least expect it. When the stock is low and it's down to 1 and King DDD and whoever the hell is whooping my ass, she somehow gets the W, and that's why I like Inkling. That is the only reason why. And then with, you know, the Gensai that came through of her content, obviously I'm gonna like that. Which also, you didn't realize what Gensai was. Gensai means hentai, except I just switched the letter around so, you know, it will be less likely to get demonetized on YouTube. So keep saying the word hentai and you get your ass demonetized. I'll be more than happy to see your money go away. So yes, I would definitely, in a fictional sense, love the cream pie inside of Inkling Girl. One other thing that you also pointed out in the video and try to make fun of is my stuttering in the video. I'm not gonna lie, that's personally on me. Should honestly try to be better when I record things, which is why I'm doing multiple recordings of this one video, and I'm also should be bettering myself when it comes to editing and editing these things out. So, you know, that's on my fault. So thanks for pointing it out so I can be a better content creator, VTuber, Shota-tuber, and bang everybody with my 10-inch Shota penis. So that's how it is. Anyway, you started trashing Genshin with the fandom and stuff. Yes, the fandom is trash, but the game is not. I absolutely love Genshin. It's one of my favorite games, even though it doesn't do that well on the channel, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Also, Chi-Chi was the first 5-star I ever gotten, and I still like Chi-Chi. I still use her all the time. And you know what else I'm gonna use her for? Some good old cream pie action. Definitely would like the cream pie inside of Chi-Chi in her mouth as well, so she can taste the good coconut milk. So that's how that's going to be. Then you started to talk about Gwen Tennyson from Ben 10. If you type up Gwen Tennyson in Google and go to images, you will find some good old adult material, because she's been looted to all hell thanks to all the very good artists in the past that has made tons and tons and tons of content on her. You know, it just is how it is. Honestly, more people find the younger version of Gwen more appealing. Red Moa seems to think so. He's a wonderful artist. Definitely should look him up as well. Then you brought up any of the stars from Skullgirls, which you say she is a underage character. Let's be frank here. Annie is not an underage character. She looks it, but she's not it. If you have played her story quest, you would know that Annie actually is youthful because of her mother, who wished upon the Skull Heart to keep her youthful for a long time. In exchange, her mother became the Skull Girl, which Annie kind of had to deal with and constantly keeps dealing with as time goes on. So while she looks young, she is much older than what you think. Possibly 500 years older for all we know. So that's pretty much how it is when it comes to her. A millennia older maybe. But still, nonetheless, she is not no 14-year-old looking ass girl. She is old as dirt. So that's another thing you didn't get right. You also decided to bring in, you know, a bunch of other lollies, which I'm gonna be honest, if you have a problem with that, don't come to the material. If you really want to start something with it, then you're gonna see a bunch more lollies. Look at the thumbnail. I hope you're coping and seething. Anyway, when it comes to things, you even started to try to trash Koneko, my Koneko's husband, aka my ass. And while yes, obviously she's not a real person, I still like the character. And of course, anime is an escapism, which is something that I absolutely enjoy. Something that you don't really care for because you're not necessarily an anime fan and you don't really care for media in general. You're probably just some weird ass old political person that cares too much about his country, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, stop caring about your country. The country hasn't done anything for you. And lastly, when it comes to things, I'm just gonna pretty much go over my entire points of this man here. When it comes to things, you can bash the lolly thing all you want. You can kind of bash me if you would like to. Don't know why, but it is what it is. But the moment you start bashing the so-called people that are peds, in your opinion, that is with me, definitely that's when we have a problem. First of all, you don't really care for kids. If you did, you would have a charity link in the description of your video, which you don't have. So someone sure cares about kids, honestly. Oh, but look at my video, I have it. And look at the other lolly videos related to things when it comes to like serious topics and stuff. They're there as well. So seems like the person that's a so-called ped is somehow way smarter than you when it comes to putting these charity links in the description. If you can't donate yourself, at least put the charity links in the description so other people can donate, and mention it so people can see, oh, maybe I can save a real life kid today instead of worrying about some fictional dumbass who obviously doesn't know what's right and what's wrong, honestly. Did you really think that bringing this entire thing up was actually going to save a real life child? It does not. In fact, there's probably more people that's still being harmed in an unfortunate circumstance, and you could have probably saved them, but you didn't choose to put that donation link down there. Even a lolicon can admit and tell you that yes, when a real child is in danger, it sucks. It is not necessarily something that they should go through, because it's just not right. Majority of the time, a lot of lolicons go through things themselves, which is why they become those people. And it just is what it is. There's many reasons why people are lolicons, but you don't really care to learn about why it is. What is the community like? What is the history of it like? Things that I've covered on the channel that you have absolutely no knowledge of because you're ignorant to it. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. You just don't want to have people become smarter and figure things out. You want them to become dumb and accept your dumb takes and dumb tactics. That's how that is for you, because that's what you want to, you know, have on your channel. The kingdom of stupidity. Your audience probably don't even care about you. They just remember you for that, oh, that one hot take, but don't know anything about you, your struggle, your pain, your suffering. My people know about my suffering and pain and all that. They know about my kohais know about what I've been going through. Every single thing I have dealt with and been tortured by, they know. They feel me. They understand me. They absolutely complete me because they are my family, and that's what they always will be. Unlike your audience, who probably don't give a damn about you outside of what's the next drama? When are you going to talk about drama again? Who's causing a problem this time? But do they care about where you're from? Where's your actual deepness and goals? What is your passion and dreams? So when you come and try to do some more drama stuff again, make sure you have all that stuff together. And if you're gonna come after another lolicon person again, make sure you are absolutely trying to go into this saving some real kids and actually know the knowledge of what a lolly is in anime and what is really saving a child in the real world actually is supposed to mean. And that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for this one, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. I don't really try to, dive deep into these type of things, but this is the first time it happened, so I want to make it a statement. And this is the only response video I will honestly make, because I was planning on talking about some VTubing stuff today, but apparently this asshole got my attention, so that's what this is. But anyway, when it comes down to things, I want everybody just to be better and let people enjoy the content that they want to enjoy. Just let everybody just do their own thing, even if you don't agree with it. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for this one. Please go to my Patreon if you like to donate, if you heard anything, if you enjoyed this entire video. Honestly, subscribe too. Honestly, the attention was well worth it. And if you also have, any other things that you would like to follow me on, Twitter is a place too. Go ahead and check that out. But anyway, that's pretty much what I want to talk about. So until then, it's your boy Jay, sign off. Have a blessed day.